Hello, good morning, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, Hardik, good morning.
Sir, can we start?
Yes, Hardik, we can start.
Sir, will you be turning on your camera?
Yeah, I'm just doing it. Just a second.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Hardik.
Hello. Good
Hello.
good afternoon, sir.
Good
Sir,
afternoon, Hardik.
yes, sir. Sir, can you please tell us something about your journey?
Uh, Journey in terms of basically, I started this company around 7 years back. Okay. I was also in the job field, but then I then started this company after leaving my job. I was a technical person. Then I started this company and it's almost 7 years. So I have now like a team of around 13, 14 people working with me.
Okay, sir. And sir, what led to you, what inspired you for this, sir, for the startup?
Uh, See, basically, once I finished my studies, I was into the research. Basically, I'm a biotechnologist from my background, science. Okay, I was working in the lab. I was doing the research, but it was more kind of a monotonous and more kind of a limited. Okay. Then I just thought, why not to start my own business, like to work for my own. I have my own technical knowledge. Then why don't I should I apply this and work for myself? So I started this company. It's been, I won't say an easy journey. It's been, you can say, a quite time taking, almost on the feet every time. Okay. So the main inspiration was, to have my own business is that I should not be dependent on anyone. I should earn as I want, like as much as I work. Okay, so
Okay,
that's why
sir.
I
So,
started my.
okay, sir. What was the biggest difficulty you faced when starting your business, basically?
See, when we start a company, I was alone. Okay, then you have to employ people. Okay, in the starting, I
Yes.
was a person who was doing everything.
Okay.
Okay, then you employ people, and then you have to designate tasks to them, get the work done from them. So once I was on the other side of the table, I was working for someone else. Then I come on the other side, then that's the main challenge that you face, like how to uh, tech, use your team to get your work done on a very efficient way.
Okay. So basically, the problem is employment problem, like people from different culture and
managing
from.
people managing people
Okay.
Okay, in the starting I was alone, so it's easy for me to do everything myself. Okay,
Okay.
when you employ more people, then you have to manage them. You have to take care of every aspect you
Yes,
know
sir. Okay, sir. So basically, sir, how did you overcome these difficulties?
Sir, what are the difficulties or challenges you faced today,
your
like
voice is breaking little bit.
nowadays?
Can you please repeat again? Hello.
Preeti, you are not audible. Maybe you have network issue. Please rejoin this meeting. Okay. So, sir, I will continue this. So, good afternoon, sir. Basically, I mean, it's a chemical solution company you have established.
Basically,
So
not only chemicals, yeah, basically you can say instruments as well. So we are taking care of all the scientific, basically all the research,
yeah,
cancer related work going on.
yeah. So basically, what I think, I mean, can you describe what marketing strategies you opt for reaching customers?
See, basically for us, our customers is not something who comes to us. So we have to go and meet our customers. Okay, our
Yeah.
customers are based on in their locations. Okay, so they are research institutes. So where we go and we talk to different scientists. For that, first of all, we need to be updated with the very technical information that we have, latest technical information, what all new research going on, not only in India but across the globe. Okay, so first marketing that point that we need to have is we need to be very updated, because the customer that we are going to talk to them, they are much more knowledgeable than to us. They are the scientist people. Okay, so the first thing in terms of the tech marketing, we need to be first very particular about our product. We need to have a very deep knowledge about our products. Okay, then coming upon the market, like different marketing aspects. First, there are different conferences, different uh, conferences that happens all across the India, different seminars. So we do participate in those conferences. So one of the marketing step is those conferences that we attend. The other marketing step is, we do promote through different offers as well.
Okay,
Okay, so
sir.
we
So
do give
basically,
some.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, yes.
So we do give them
So
different
basically,
offers, different discounts, and
okay,
that
sir.
we
So
need.
basically, I mean, just we have to, you have to reach your customers on ground. I mean, we can't just advertise your product or services like that.
See, these days social networking is there, something through either LinkedIn, but that just through, very brief what we can do. They can just get to know when we have launched this new product. But still, we have to go and discuss technically about that product. Okay, for that customers, either we go to the customers or we go to a places, where those customers come, such as, conferences, where these customers also go and participate. They also go and, uh, they also publish their research. Okay, so we have to be present there, in those platforms, where those customers also come. So conferences, seminars are there, such types of conferences and seminars are there. So we have to be present there.
Basically, two
Okay.
types of major marketing you opt, like conferences and all.
Conferences we do. Okay, and also not only conferences, sometimes what we do, we go in different institute, some place, there's like you can say a university such as maybe yours. If you have, science team there, biotechnology, microbiology, so we go there, we do showcase our products as well. Okay, so we
Yes.
called
Yes.
something called as a like a table show day. Where on the table we'll put our products, our brochures, and everything in one place, so that all the scientists, all the students can come and have a look.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. My colleague will proceed.
Sir,
Sir,
am I
very,
audible now?
Yes, please tell me.
Yeah, I would like to ask the what difficulties you face today. Like today, nowadays, what difficulties you face or challenges you face?
See, in terms of challenges, okay, my business is mostly based into government business. Okay, so these days, government is much more towards promoting Make in India. Okay, but in the scientific field, the products that what we are dealing with, we are not manufacturing here in India for now. Government is trying to promote it. Okay, but right now there is some manufacturing is there, but not quite a lot of manufacturing is there. Okay, so in that difficulty, we do face sometimes difficulties, in selling the products to the customer, because they are also bound by the government policies where they have to procure only the Make in India products.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another thing is that, it's just a recovery of the money. You go, you sell your product, but you need to recover your money from the client, from the customer on the time. If that money doesn't come on time, that's another hurdle that we have to face.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so another thing is the cash flow. Means you have to regulate, you have to have a cycle of the money that you have put in into the market. So you need
So
to
right
regulate.
now, so right now as recession is going on, is there an impact on your business related to recession or something?
See, there is some impact is there because as I've told you, there are some government policies are there because they're promoting Make in India. But right now, India doesn't have that kind of an infrastructure is there to have the Make in India products. Okay, but that's why government is promoting it. It will be there. It will take some time, but government need to understand that there should be a bridge, kind of a bridge. That everything kind of a smooth transition is there. Okay, government is doing a lot of things for the research and development, but still, there is some lack of fundings from the funding agencies as well.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. So I was asking, like, when you first started the company, how did you raise funds for it?
See, in the starting, it was my own fund money. Basically, I saved some money from my previous job. So I had that initial money to start up my own business. But once you start up your own business, you put that money into the business, then what happens? You slowly and slowly start building up your credibility into the market. And there are people like most probably banks are there who can provide you the business loans or bank OD limits, overdraft limits. So we need to use those kinds of funds initially to establish. But then once you reach that kind of a stage, then you can find different investors as well who can put money into your business as well.
Majorly, you use your own money for starting business, basically.
Yes, I used initially my own money to start up the business, then but when the business expands, you need to take some kinds of loans or credits from the bank. So then you use that money
Okay.
to further expand your business.
So basically, sir, what is
Okay, yes, Mohit can continue.
you can ask. Yeah, you can ask.
Okay, so good afternoon, sir. I wanted to
Yeah.
ask, like, what advice would you give to someone who is also like thinking of starting their own businesses? Like, what would be your advice?
See, what advice I can give is to first sit down, plan all your marketing strategies, check all your risks that are involved on there, and how much are you ready to be, to struggle if you need to have some struggle to keep you going on. You need to have some kind of a background, like a backup. Okay, if your
Yeah,
business,
backup is
needs,
important.
yes, if you need some kind of a support when you're in the business, because for me it was, you can say, I don't have any other choice, I have to do my own business only. Okay, but still you need some kind of a backup, because definitely you face hurdles once you start the business. Okay, but you don't have to back out. It's just, and you need to understand that it's just a phase that you need to
So
further
for you,
learn.
was there any backup for you?
See, for me, backup was there. I had a backup. See, my wife was also working. Okay, so I was ready to take kind of a risk that if something will happen, I will take my wife's help. Okay, but eventually, what happened? She also left her job, and she is now working with my business only. Okay, so see, there is you face some difficulties in the business. That's for sure. Okay, because if you're not facing any difficulty, means you're not doing anything right.
Yeah.
Yes. So, sir, basically, as an entrepreneur, what is the definition of success? Like being an entrepreneur?
See, for me, being an entrepreneur, something means that I feel satisfied when I have a big team of 14 to 15 people. Once I was also on their end, I was same like I was working with like them. Okay, but now I have those kind of people who are working with me. We are a full team. I'm helping to give employment to people. Okay. And in other terms, I'm happy to work in my own terms. I don't have to depend on anyone else. I can work in my own timings. Okay. And I can give importantly enough time to my family as well. For me, that was my another reason to start the business, is that I can give enough time to my family as well. For job, for me, it was something you could start at 8 and then you have to be back home by 8 again in the evening, and it was traveling as well. So now, I get up, I do my work, I stay at home till 10, 11, then I'm back home by 6. So I have enough time for my family as well. And 10 to 6 is enough time for my business. I have people who are working with me. Okay. So I just dedicate the task to them. They finish the work. I go to the field. I meet customers.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Can you, one more last question, that can you, tell us the next 5-year goals of your company?
See, in terms of 5 years goal for my company is that I want to be starting my own manufacturing. Right now, I'm mostly into distribution and trading. For next 5-year plan is to something, because government is also pushing. So my next step is to start my own manufacturing. Okay. And then along with that, I would be happy to expand my team to another, you can say, around 30 people.
Okay.
So the being an entrepreneur, you should be a social worker also, or do your own business and make profits or something.
See, I do feel sometimes that I should go and do social working. But for me right now, what I feel, I need little bit more time, because it's only 7 years that I've started my own company. So I want the company to be a little bit more self-sustainable, so that even if I'm not there for a month in a office, so my company should work as good as I'm here. Okay. But definitely after that, I'll be thinking to definitely do some social work, to go and maybe help some NGOs, in terms of, maybe go in different schools and help with our technical knowledge that we have. So that's what we
Okay.
are planning to do after maybe around 10, after 10 years, or maybe another 3 years from today onwards.
Okay. So your business is basically in India business, it's not an export
Yes.
business.
No, we are not exporting right now,
Okay.
because anyways, these products are not much made into India. We are anyways importing that from US or
Okay.
Europe.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Yes, sir.
No issues. Anything else?
Yes,
Anyone
sir.
wants?
Thank you. Yeah. Anyone?
Thank you,
So
sir.
one more
Thank you,
question
sir.
I wanted to ask.
Please.
Acha,
Like,
okay,
how
okay.
did you build your team? Like, how did you go about that, building the team, like initially when you started?
See, the team is not built over say 6 months or 7 months. It depends upon, the business that you are getting. Initially, when I was alone, I was doing everything, making the invoices, talking to the customers, even sometimes I've delivered the product, but then what I feel, if I'm doing a marketing, if I'm into the field, I can get more business rather than spending my rest of the other time into office doing desk jobs. So that's why I thought to employ people. First I employed one person in the office, then I employed another delivery person. So it's eventually over the time that you employ people, depending on the need, that you sit and decide, if I'm putting that much time into that kind of a work, if that work can be given to anyone else, then how much money, how much in terms of business I can bring it if I'm into the field. Okay, basically you calculate out the value of your per hour.
Okay.
I think you must
So
have learned into an MBA, right?
basically, sir, I have one more question about marketing. So like
Mhm.
we study in marketing, is it you have to do market research, analyze the market? Is it practical for an entrepreneur to do all this? Because you need more funds to do all this marketing.
See that, once you start the business, once you reach a certain scale, then definitely, yes, you need to do a kind of a market research. When your business becomes stagnant, then you need to see, what's the you need to do a market research. Why my business, what is the lacking point, what is the bottleneck where where I'm stucking. Okay, how can I even growth can, what are the factors and for that can further increase my business. For that point of view, definitely you need to do a market research. Okay, but once you start your business, you are a single person. For you, everything is open. You can go and get as much as business you want. But definitely, yes, after a certain, these days I do market research. I sit with my team, I see what kind of business I'm getting, which company's product is more selling, and from which kind of customers I'm getting more business. So yes, after a certain point, definitely you need kind of do a market research. Yes, but like when you're doing a market, when you're starting your own business, yes, you can do an initial market research, but then you can go and open your own business.
Sir,
Thank you
as
so
you
much for
said
your.
that your company is like basically distribution company, distributes.
Yes.
So what are the like challenges or what any difficulty you face in distribution channel?
Yes, we do face some difficulties in distribution channel because see, these days you have different companies who are making the same kind of a products. Okay, so there are challenges in terms of say distribution ship. You can say you need to have a good contacts. Okay, because once you
Yes.
have a good contacts, then only you can go and have the authorization from different companies.
Yes.
Because we are the only the distributor, but the principal, the manufacturer is the person who is giving the warranty of the products. You need to have the knowledge, how good the product is, how good the quality is, and if you have the good relation with your the principal company, then you can avail good discounts from them. You can have a good margin on the products for yourself. So
Yes,
yes,
sir.
you need to have good contacts as well in terms of in the distribution market.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for giving your time, sir.
No issues.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
so much, sir.
It will help us a
Thank
lot.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.